Z-bike I'm looking at today, it's called the PVY Z20 Pro. It's a new brand for me to cover. It's 20 inch size foldable e-bike. It came with 250 watt motor that can be unlocked to 500 watt. The battery pack, it's unlocked here in the frame with claimed range up to 80 kilometers, and we will be putting this to the test. So the bike came with some accessories. We have the pedals. We have also some tools for assembling the bike. We have a reflector, and we have also a front light. And it came also with a charger. Also we get with the bike a phone holder and the cover. The bike came almost assembled and ready to use. You just need to take it out, take off all the plastic covers. Attaching the handlebar, and you can use the provided tools for that. Also attaching the seat. And attaching the pedals. Even though the assembling part is straightforward, I still think it would be nice to have an assembling manual here for people who doesn't know how to do this. The PVY Z20, it's a nice looking bike. So the bike has a mechanical disc brake of 160 mm, so no hydraulic here. Also it came with mechanical mud guards. And we get with the bike also this bike rack that has a low capacity of 25 kg. So now here in the front we have the shocks, not too expensive one, not adjustable. But I think it does the job for the price. It makes some noise though when it bumps, but I would prefer the shocks rather than nothing. We do also have the front light. It's kind of cheap one. It has its own battery and it's not connected to the bike. The seat here is fairly comfortable. I like it. I think it's good. I think the bike has good grip here. I kind of like it. And also we have here this half twist throttle, which can give you a little push up to 5 km/h when the motor is locked actually to 250 watt. And I think this just to meet most of the European countries standards of no throttle. But when the motor is in lock to 500 watt, this can take you up to 32 km/h, and you can ride the bike on pure electrical mode. And here we have this gasket that has the battery port charger that has like on and off socket for the battery, and has USB type port for charging your phone. The battery takes up to 4 hours to charge or to get charged. Now when it comes to our gears, we have pretty standard stock. We have a Shimano derailleur, we have a Shimano cassette 6-speed. The chain is SLC chain brand. The motor here in the rear hub, it's 250 watt motor, and I will be keeping it like this for now, but it can be unlocked to 500 watt. And the maximum we can get out of this motor, it's 36 volt. Now here in the middle we have the speed sensor, we have the chain, and we have plastic chain cover. We also have the pedals. It's a plastic foldable pedal. It feels cheap, but for the price I think it's fair enough. Now with the PVY Z20 Pro we get this bell. It's not too loud and it's kind of useless. Sometimes it's hard to get to work. Also we get this gear selector, is Shimano gear selector. We've got this pretty standard screen. I've seen this one in a lot of electrical bikes before. The problem with this one that it's not too visible in the daylight, especially when it's sunny. So here we have the power button that can be used to turn off and on the bike. We have here the mode button that can be used to switch between different assistant or pedal assistant level. And here we have the battery level, we have the speed, and we have the trip indicator. And now as demonstrating how to fold it, there is a small release here. You need to pull it up, so then you can fold the handlebar. And to fold it in half, there is this small ledge here that you need to unlock, and then just fold it in half like this. And it can stand by its own because there is this small metallic part here, which I think is really useful. Now to the test. I actually found the bike very comfortable. I have already adjusted the seat to fit my height, and also I forgot to mention that the handlebar is adjustable. The handlebar is really great, it's not too high, not too low. I'm now using the speed sensor, so which gives you a little power when it detects that you are pedaling. So now I'm in assist level 1, which power up to 15 km per hour. If I'm switching this to level 2, this can power up to 19 km per hour. And for level 3, this could goes up to 24-25 km per hour. I'm gonna test this bike against this uphill. I have tested some 250 watt e-bikes here, and the maximum that I could get was 15 km per hour on the second gear, and as you can see here, I'm on 6th gear, and I can actually reach up to 23 km per hour, which is really good. It's still done good actually. I'm quite surprised by this bike. The motor is super strong, and I can feel it. I'm on 6th gear, and I didn't have even to change the gear. Now on how to unlock the motor, you need to press those two buttons for like 5 seconds. Then you'll get this menu. So I'm not interested in P1, I'll go to P2, then switch this to 32, then keep pressing the on off button for like 3 seconds, then press it again for also like 3 seconds, and here we go. So the PVY Z20 Pro, it's ideal for those situations. So going from point A to B, city commute, going around the park, and with its powerful motor, I think it's even suitable for more harder roads. So the pros that this bike does sell for are the finish on the painting job. I don't like those machine details, it feels premium. I also like that there is no rattle at all, except from the occasional cranking that I'm getting from the front shock. The brakes, once you put them in, they works really good. I also like those entry-level Shimano gears and shifter. They works as expected, no problem there at all. Well, the battery, they claim that it takes you up to 50, actually from 50 to 80 kilometers. What I'm getting from is around 40 to 45 kilometers. Well, I'm using most of the time pedal assist level 3. Now, what I dislike about this bike is that it's a bit too heavy. It weighs around 25 kilograms, but other than this, I think this is a very good bike. It worth the price in my opinion, and for the price I think it's really good, and it has actually a very powerful motor that can goes up to 500 watt, even though I'm using it all the time at 250, but still it's kind of working fine for me, and it's suitable for most terrains, so I would really recommend this bike. So that was the PVY Z20 Pro. At the end I will leave you all the needed link to buy this bike below this video. You'll also find discount code for $30 that you can use when buying this bike from the PVY website. And thanks for watching my review.